completely the wrong thing. Didn't want that.
It's your flight plan. Great
Browser.
flight plan, and we are
Okay, so the first thing before we do anything else, let's just connect up with each other. Okay, so bear with me a second. In your controls, it doesn't save it each time, which is annoying. In your controls, see the settings under active aircraft? You need to drop down and select the fly-by-wire A320. Okay?
Yeah, I've done that. Done my
Okay.
username.
Yep.
All that.
So just hit save. Yep, save settings. And then I'm going to send you the code again in Discord like we did yesterday.
Yeah.
fly now. Hello, KC. How are you?
So you got a session ID come through. There we go. So I'm going to now do that. So that's cool. So now we're both in the same aircraft. And now go to Sim Toolkit Pro.
Yes.
Okay. On under My Flights, you've got Flight Planning. Yeah. Okay. Click on that, and then it takes you to the screen.
Turn off. I've turned you off on my stream for a minute while you do that.
That's fine. Okay, and then go to Load Latest from SimBrief. Okay. Yes. Albapino, we will be flying on VATSIM, yes, but I'm also teaching Gaming with Gibbo, the world of VATSIM.
I'm good, thank you, Casey. The other voices you could hear were Rob teaching.
So right now, what you've got on your screen now is you've just basically got an overview of the flight, and the network should say VATSIM. Correct? Gibbo?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
So you got that blue button that says Fly Now, yeah?
Yeah.
Click it.
Click that.
Yeah. Oh, I've just had coming. So Maurice Pratt, thank you for the subscription. Moving forward.
It says you aren't currently connected to a sim.
Yeah, just hit connect. MSFS.
Oh,
Jeff says hello to you, Rob.
Hello, Jeff. Right, it should take you back to the dashboard.
Yeah. Okay. It did exactly the same
so
thing.
Yeah, mine does it every. Yeah.
We all know Rob.
Okay. When you go over to the left now, does it have current flight at all? When you go back to the menus, have you got current flight at the top?
Yes.
Okay, click on that, and you should now have like your OFP with a load of junk on the right hand side, and then EIDW load radio X or WX on the left and stuff. Yeah. Confirm it. You see what I mean?
No.
Okay. So you've got it's kind of split in two. On the right, you've got the OFP and all that information. Yeah. But on the left of that OFP, you've got both Dublin and Glasgow. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, they're on the right page. So for now, we can just minimize that down. Okay?
Okay.
Next thing you want to do is you want to load up your... Actually, let me do one thing before we do that, so don't forget that we're going to do it. 1 second, mate. I'm just going to start the tracker so I don't forget at all. Airbus A320 flight level is 230. Start flight. Okay, so load vPilot.
Yes, it's on.
Okay, 1 second. Let me line. Mine's going to load up. Mine takes a little bit to load in for some stupid reason. It never lets me connect in straight away.
So I thought I'd open it all before I started.
Yeah, I wish I had. Hey Simon, I don't know if you can still hear me. No? Has he turned me off that much?
Sorry, I just muted you.
It's okay.
So you couldn't hear me talking to us.
Sorry, Albapino, he apparently is on the way to fly with us.
Okay.
So,
lovely.
So he says.
That would be good.
But anyway, I'm going back to this now. So,
no worries. Take you back on mute for a bit.
Yeah, no worries, mate. So in vPilot then, if you just press connect, okay, and that connect box comes up, yeah? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did say I don't know if it was coming through. I'm probably lagging or something.
I didn't hear it. And then, no, Jeff, he's not turned me down. He's just basically muted me so that we can still continue talking. So the call sign for you in this flight is going to be UNI 2089A for Alpha.
Yes.
Type code is A320.
Yeah.
Or then just pick the Prestige or whatever, and then tick the connected one.
I have recent aircraft in there as well.
Yes, yeah. Yes, it'll just remember what the last one was, kind of thing, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So now you should be
Oh,
connected.
okay.
You should be connected to the
connect
server,
to
yeah?
the observer.
Yeah. And the only reason why you're connected to
Yeah.
the observer is because we're sharing cockpits. If you weren't sharing a cockpit and you were flying your own, that would remain unticked. And the reason why you're putting the A on the end of that call sign is because I'm Union 2089. So the A just means that, yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay, so now you should be connected to the network. Yes, it should say disconnect in the top left if you're connected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Now, if you go to flight plan,
Yes.
and then go load, you should see EIDW to EGPF.
So on, open it.
Open it, yeah, and that'll then load in the whole flight plan. Let me just make a note of this in case I forget. 230, and then file flight plan, which will say in the VPAR messages flight plan filed.
Yep.
We are now done at this moment in time for this.
Okay.
So we're on the network, the flight plan's filed, and we're good. So now we need to start loading up the aircraft. Okay, if it's set up, can you remember this point? Because obviously we're cold and dark now, there's nothing on. So what goes on first?
Let me have a look over the external power.
Okay, yeah.
Then I would go then the batteries.
Yeah.
And then the ADIS.
Yep. Okay.
And then would I go for cruise supply?
Yeah.
From there, can we do the? Can't remember if it was the APU bleed first or the pumps first.
There was a little bit first before that, so we need people around us to see us.
Yeah. So we do the nav logo.
Yeah. And then we also need to tell people sit down and shut up.
Yeah,
and obviously we don't want them smoking. Yeah. And we need to show them where the emergency lights are. Okay. That's fine. That's fine for now. So we'll leave it at that. I'm just going to turn these screens up so we can see them better. And I'm also, just for an extra frames, there's a little cheap trick for you. Turn the first officer off if you're not using it.
Where's that?
You see where we got ours? These knobs. You see the far ones? In the same position?
Right, so you just turn those off.
Yeah, so we just switch them down to nothing. And I'm also going to turn the two center screens up.
Yeah.
So we can see them better, and the autopilot ones, you can see that going up as well. Okay. Just bear with me because I forgot to start my rec, so I'm just going to start the weather app as well.
Okie dokie.
So that should be kicking in soon. Okay. So for now, we're now going to go down to. First of all, we need to go to Unicom. So you know when we said the other day, the way it works on VATSIM in terms of ATC, okay?
Yes.
It works on a top-down level. And by that I mean, so if you imagine we're on ground now. So in theory, for our clearance, we would get clearance from Dublin delivery clearance, okay? If they're not online, you move up the chain. So if delivery clearance is not online, you go to ground. So EIDW GND would be the next one. Now, if they're not online, it'd be tower. If tower's not online, it's Dublin approach, yeah. Okay?
Yeah.
And if they're not online, it's then to the whole center, as it were, yep. Now, if they're not online, it's Unicom, okay? So
okay. So technically, if no one's online,
it's Unicom, yeah.
And
so what Unicom's there for is for us to announce to all the other pilots around us what our intentions are. So if we were taxiing out to the runway and we heard someone say Dublin traffic, Ryanair, whatever's on finals for 28 left, right? We know that there's someone arriving on that runway in the vicinity, so we will wait for them, for example. Okay. Yeah. So it gives you an idea from there if there's no one controlling on around you. So Unicom frequency is the same every time across the network, which is 122.8. So in the frequency, the radio frequency, if you just set us to 122.8. And then transfer it.
Oh, I hope I was pressing that instead of...
Yep. Okay, so that's now active. So now on Unicom, you may hear voices, you may hear that radio noise you heard last night. Went, yeah, and you may see text in the V pilot come up. That's basically because you can.
Edinburgh traffic radio check, please.
Edinburgh traffic.
Dublin traffic.
Did you hear that, by the way?
No.
Then your sound's still not working.
It seems like it's working, and then as soon as we put the flight plan in, it's not.
Because Simon's just gone for a radio check, so you could try and hear it.
My voice is working because I can see the bar when I'm talking.
The sound's not coming back through.
Bob, can you just respond to it for me, mate?
Someone did.
Oh, I didn't hear it, so do it again.
Do what again?
Can you just ask for a radio check yourself or something, or I just want to hear what it sounds like on Unicom.
Dublin traffic Union 2089, a radio check.
Got you loud and clear.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's working. And flight simmer, did that come? Oh, for me, so I don't disturb you.
It's alright, but we need your help.
Oh, okay, go on in.
Because he still can't get sound. There's still no.
Offline after. We'll do it offline after because I need to share screens and stuff.
Okay.
We'll try to do it while we're streaming. I'll sit on pause for a minute. Just shout me when you want.
Okay. So you're not going to hear other...
No, when I select another audio now, it comes up with a warning sign. It's an error sign, so I am on the right setting. It's just not letting me hear it.
And do you not have a separate track for VPilot? Because that's what Simon was saying. Then he's got a track for VPilot.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what he's on about. I'm gonna have to turn one of them off that I'm not using. And put VPilot on it separately. It's just I don't understand when I try and change it. It does pop up though with a warning saying that like something's happened to the VPilot. So it's like it crashes or something on me.
There's a strange one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. On your.
Still hear it when someone types in it. But...
Yeah. On your McDo now, does it show you Dublin to Glasgow?
Yes.
It does show you on there. Oh, wicked. So.
Yeah, it says departure EIDW and then.
Does it still show it on there now?
No. It says in it.
But does it show from to EIDW to EGPF?
No. It's just got the orange boxes.
Interesting.
There's the init request. Oh yeah, you just said that, didn't you?
Press the init request. What does it do then?
Yes, it's put it in it.
All right, okay. And so do you see that flight plan now?
Yes.
All right, cool. Not that I'm going to be using it, but that's cool. It's just so you can see it from there. That's all right. So I'm just trying to think. Right, I've clicked performance. Okay. So all we've done there is because you've generated your flight plan in SimBrief.
Yes.
That a request there, that init request that you clicked on, yeah, it pulled through that information from SimBrief into here. Okay? That's how it's done from there. Now, you'll see there's cost index and there's flight level, cruise flight level still open.
Yeah.
Yep. So where we get this from, if you go back to your Sim Toolkit Pro.
Oh, wait a minute. What do you mean by still open?
You see where it's orange? Yeah, there's nothing in there, isn't it? So it's orange boxes.
No, there is on mine.
What's he saying yours?
Cost index says 13, and cruise flight level is 230.
All right. That's fine. It must have pulled it through for you.
Temperatures minus 31 degrees.
It must have pulled it through. That's weird.
So, Rob, that sounds like yours is pulled from the EFB and his is pulled from SimBrief.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I've put it in anyway.
Oh, now it says cost index 42.
Yeah, because that's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, before we do that. Right. So now if you go to perf, you clicking it, I'm clicking away. So go to perf.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're going to do a flaps 1 takeoff.
Okay, so...
And flex temp 67, because I'm not working it out for this flight. So just put 67 and then in the flex to temp.
Even though I've already got one in there.
You'll have 20 in there right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just put 67 in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
In the transition altitude, if you just type 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah. It's not always 5,000, by the way. It's just by chance that the moment the last couple of airports have been at has been 5,000. But so it's 5,000 in there. And then just do the click, 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 click down on my V speeds.
There you go.
Okay, so, excuse me, that is fine for there. I'm just going to go, actually no, I'll keep that on. We can go back to normal view for now.
Okie dokie.
And what I want you to do now is pumps on.
Yes. Let me move to the top.
Okay.
Yep.
Beacon on. Yeah.
Copy.
And then we're gonna go APU bleed on and master switch on. APU start.
Check.
Cool. And then we're gonna wait for that to start up.
Is that what they say? Check.
You can do.
Or
It's
copy
fine.
or whatever.
Don't worry about it. We won't
I'm
worry.
being professional.
Okay. We're good. We're good. If you turn the flight director on as well.
Yep. Let's get back to the front.
Simon, is it 28 left?
Check.
Sorry, I have to change my screen to come back to
It's right. It is 28 left. It's 28 left anyway. I've seen it.
Right left, yeah. That's it. And this SID begins with an R. I can't remember which one it is.
It's fine. It's fine.
Cool. I'll go back on mute.
28 left. Well, I don't know which one he went, but I'm going Rotev 1 Alpha. Okay. So, while this APU loads up, go back to your Sim Toolkit Pro.
Ooh, Yes.
Okay. So there's a few things I'm going to run through you here. Oops, 1 second. I've just thrown that across the room. Where'd that go?
I heard that.
Yeah, it's alright. It's just that if I don't put this on, the tracker's never going to find me. Okay, a few things to look at. So you see the OFP that's on the right-hand side.
Yes.
All this information. So, what you've got here is, you know that cost index we looked at before? So you know when you put in that cost index and yours was whatever number it was on the init page, it was already filled in. So you can see near it up at the top.
CCI.
Yes, that's it. So
The
CI,
cost is
yeah,
13.
that's it. Yep. So that's your cost index there. So if you ever look in it, you want to know what it would be when you're programming it in on the McDo. That's where you would find it there. And then you can go if you go down a little bit, if you see alternate EGNT flight level steps and then EIDW 230 or 0230. So you see they've got the dotted line across the top, and then you've got the second dotted line just above that second dotted line. You see it?
Let's Just oh yeah,
Yeah,
flight
two.
level steps.
Yeah.
DW.
It's 0230. So that's saying right, we're
And-
going to be cruising at 23,000. Flight level 230. Okay.
Dublin traffic,
Right, okay.
Ryanair,
I need to
9
turn.
Bravo Zulu, overhead
What?
active,
Do you have
heading
ATC coming through then?
3000 for runway
Yes.
28 left.
Yeah, need to turn it off again. It's because they had it on before. Should be alright now. I
Oh,
think.
wait. You mean default ATC?
Yeah, AI control. You know when it says manage radio comms.
Ugh. Turn it all off. It's because I don't fly
I
online. Yeah. No, I actually had real people talking, and that was all. Okay.
Oh right.
And then if you want to know your fuel, so you see where it says planned fuel.
Seen this somewhere on here before.
It's a few lines down. You got planned fuel.
Yeah.
And then you see in this whole like looking table thing, you've got block fuel near the bottom. And it says mine says 530.
4956.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's alright. It might be different. It's just the way it's calculated. We've got different weights, so it's kind of a bit weird. But yeah. So that would be your fuel to put into the aircraft in kilograms. Okay. But don't worry about that. Now, here's where it's going to get a little bit crazy for you. So you see on this page here, towards the top left, it says DEP charts, DEP charts. The top left area.
Oh right,
Yeah.
you mean actually on the yeah? I was still looking at the OFP.
No, okay. So the top left, it says DEP charts. Click on that.
Yes.
And that should load up.
To agree it.
Okay, just agree. Yeah, it's fine.
Great. Yes.
Okay, so what you're looking at here then is this will bring up the Dublin charts where you can access the charts. So you see we've got Gen Taxi SID Star Approach or a PAR. Yeah. So if you click on Taxi, and then when you click on Taxi, 2 should come up. If you click on, bear with me a second, I'll just do this. We'll just quickly check. I can't zoom in.
A couple of people on our stream want to know how long till we push.
Not too far. Tell them stop being impatient. Okay. Not too long. Not too long. Okay. If you click on the aircraft parking / docking chart one.
Yes.
It should load it up, but a bit further. You might have to zoom in a bit.
Yeah, I've got it up.
Okay. So this is where you would look at where you are. So at the moment we are situated on stand 401. Okay, which is probably 401 centre, I guess. But you see where it says Pier 4? You got Pier 4, which is that big long finger. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then you got 401. So that's the stand we're at 401. And all we're going to do is we're going to 28 left, which is that runway down at the bottom.
Okay.
And so we'll end up taxiing out down to there. But this is where you get your charts from. But I'm not going to go into great detail, but I don't like to show you.
So when you say 401 and C, is it C's for centre?
Yeah.
And then 401 left, 401 right.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, but we're most probably on centre anyway. So at this moment in time, mate, I think we're in the position to pretty much go. The APU started up.
Dublin traffic, Ryanair 9 Bravo Zulu, 5 miles out from.
Bear me a second.
Established.
I'm only playing with you, don't worry.
Left.
I'm not rushing you really, I'm just winding you up. We do a lot of this banter stuff on the stream, we should just have to go with it.
That's why I told him to shut up. Okay, so what we're going to do is, for now, down by the throttle area, you want to close the door, like lock the door.
Yep. Bloody RMS is in the way. 1 second.
If you're not, I'll do it for you. If you,
there you go.
Yeah. And then you need to go turn to ignition.
Dublin traffic, Union 2046 or 64 even is pushing.
Did I do it wrong?
No, I'm laughing at him. So.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Dublin traffic, Union 2089 is pushing stand 402. We're actually on 402, Simon's on 401. Right, so what I'm going to do is, when I tell you in a second, you're going to push engine 1 and 2 up, okay?
Yes.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback.
I'll tell you when. I'll tell you when.
Release the parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Pushing back.
Oh. So the tug's just coming along at the moment.
traffic, Ryanair 03 Tango Golf, holding short to 8 left.
Don't worry, I will tell you what. Are you in the CJ4 again? Simon. 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 Are you in the CJ4 again?
No, I'm in the Airbus.
Why, you've logged on as CJ4 again, yeah.
Hang on there. I have
You
as
did
well.
this on the street,
Yeah,
the other day,
yeah.
haven't you, doing it?
Start your engines.
All right.
Just like back.
Start engines 1 and 2. Awesome.
Check.
Dublin traffic, Ryanair 9 Bravo Zulu, established runway 28 left.
Someone's just spawned right behind me.
Yeah, but they're at the gate.
I just watched them pop up then.
Rudders when you're pushback.
Pardon?
You're using your rudders to turn
Yeah,
when you're pushback.
yeah, but it's pushback express, mate. So that's why you can't do it in the normal. This is an add-on.
All right. I've got a pushback mod. Probably the same thing.
No, it's different.
All right.
You got pushback helper.
Yeah, we both
Got
push
the
back well short.
Simple pushback. Or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, it's not that. This has like full-on stuff going on in my head.
Another one, something X, Hot X or something.
Why is it not stopping the pushback? There we go.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking brake set.
Okay,
Roger.
so
Auto bars disconnected.
if you turn from ignition mode back to normal,
Thanks, and you can disconnect
Yeah.
and go to hand signals.
and then turn the APU off. So APU bleed goes off, APU master switch off.
Start should automatically go off, shouldn't it?
Probe window heat goes on, which is above, yeah, that's it. And then turn the taxi light on. Okay, and I want to go flaps 1.
Okay. What, are you doing it or me?
You do it, flaps 1.
Okay.
So I'll call things out as we go, but you'll obviously do them.
Level still okay, flight simmer.
So bear with me a second. Dublin traffic, Union 2089 is taxiing runway 28 left.
Brilliant, thank you, mate. Cheers, Jeff. Catch you soon, buddy.
Dublin traffic, Union 2064 is taxiing to runway 28 left, Raya, Alpha Tango and Foxtrot and Echo.
So if at this moment in time, you know the auto brake, if you set the auto brake to max,
Yeah.
okay, and then the spoilers, if you need to go and arm them.
I don't know where spoilers are.
Okay, spoilers are that. You see where it says speed brake? That's the spoiler. So the speed brake, you need to push it up. So hold it and go up. If you don't know what I mean, I can do it for you if you look at them.
I don't know whereabouts you're telling me to.
You know the speed brake. We got the flaps. See where the flaps are? There's a speed brake to the left of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be good, Jeff. Take care.
So
See you later.
hold that
Ryanair
and
9
push it
Bravo
up.
Zulu going around.
There you go. So that's armed.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay. You see on the screen in the centre, the top one.
Yes.
It now says auto brake takeoff, auto brake max. Signs are on. Cabin is still blue for check.
Traffic, Ryanair
Spoilers are armed. Flaps are in takeoff. And takeoff config still in blue and test. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So what we're going to do is,
Is that Rex? Let's have a look.
mine Rex is fine, mate. I don't understand why it's not causing an issue at all.
It's not Rex.
So
My friend.
now I need you to go. See the buttons, those buttons below the screens that we looked at last time, where you've got like engine, APU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see the one above on it? So it says TO config.
Yep.
Click on that.
Go. Yep.
I didn't do it on mine. There we go. See how TO config gone to normal now on that list.
Yep.
And the last one, if you look up to your overhead,
Dublin traffic, Ryanair 3 Tango,
Right.
28 left.
Yeah, only so on your overhead,
Yep.
and then you see, you know where the crew supply, oxygen supply was.
Yes.
Just below that, you've got calls. Okay, and there's
Yes.
one that says FWD for
Yes,
forward. Click on that.
Yep.
Did it ting on yours?
Yes, it did. Yeah. It didn't on yours.
No.
Right, you going to line up?
Yeah.
It just went off again.
You got to line up. He's so like, yeah, we were just getting stuff done.
Can I look outside, by the way?
Union 2089 is lining up runway 28 left. How do you mean look outside?
Like, if I want to change my camera, it's not going to change your controls, is it?
I don't think so, but I don't understand why everyone likes to look outside their aircraft like that.
Well, it's only because I'm watching what you're doing.
You can't see it from outside the aircraft.
No, but
Passenger.
I don't usually do it when I'm flying. Yeah, it's just because I'm a passenger.
I'm just on VAT Spice, so the guy's just gone around.
Yeah.
We've got Ryanair inbound.
How far away?
He's good to go.
Okay.
He's just about to establish. He hasn't called out on.
Or I'll give this guy a little bit, but
I'll probably have time to go.
it's fine.
The guy that's gone around, he's alright. Yeah, you'll go the same way, so I might have to wait for this other one to land.
Doubling traffic, Ryanair. Union 2064 for Ryanair 571 Delta. Just wondering how far out you are before we line up.
What's going on?
He's alright. He's just. I've got to wait for this. There's a Ryanair departing in front of us. See the lights flashing away, and so I've got to give him enough space.
It's been about 2
All right,
minutes.
I can't see it on mine.
All right. Anyway, that's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So.
Doubling traffic.
Yeah, I can't see no Ryanair in front of you.
Right to right left.
Yeah, you should be good to go now.
Yeah, I'm going.
2 minutes. And you're rolling, so I'll start my chrono.
Interesting. I don't have the proper. I've got toga lock on.
Okay.
That's not right, but anyway.
Oh, you not got your flex?
Didn't have anything. That's not right at all. So I mean, I'm just doing it myself for the time being.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
That is not right at all.
I'll have a look in a minute when I go. Right, we've got a minute and a half to wait. I'll check the chat room. Quiet, it's good.
Right, I need engine anti-ice on for both.
Okay. Copy. Check.
And then also wing anti-ice on, and then the engine mode go down to ignition. So,
Oh, I forgot about flights being on here. Wanted these screens turned up.
we got it? Yep, that's it. Magic.
Yes.
Yep, magic. Now.
Some guy telling me he's stepping away from his cockpit. Bless him.
Wait, do me a favour. I started dialing it, but I'm going to make you dial it. If...
Right, I'm rolling.
1 second.
Doubling traffic, Union 2064 is taking up and right to right left.
So I was doing that as we went a little bit. So I've set the pressure to standard because it was flashing. Now, if you can dial in 230, yeah, 23,000 in the altitude.
Oh, no, I thought you were on about on the radio. I was probably putting it on the radio.
No, just 23,000. Yep.
I've got flex working fine.
And set it, yeah?
Yeah. That's fine, it's done. Yeah, it wasn't Oh.
Rotate.
Might have forgot to put the old lights on, but we won't worry about that. In fact, yeah.
Flaps up.
That's fine.
So all this clicking going on?
What?
I've got a load of clicking going on in my cockpit.
Yeah. Something wasn't right on mine. So the nose is going to pitch down now to start accelerating.
Right. That's fair.
Oh, what have you done this time? Do you mean what have I done this time, Flight Simmer? So
Might have stopped now then. Yeah, I think your flight was right. It was the throttle was bouncing around.
wow.
Turn the sim down a bit.
Never seen a Swanic military radar on.
I know, I saw that. Which one is the sim? To turn the sim down.
So basically right now we're flying out to Rotev. So although the line's to the right on the ND, what
That turned me down as well.
So although that's on the right hand side there, what we actually are tracking the departure. If you were to do it in the McDo, you would see the line on here going out on the aircraft. Once we reach the waypoint Rotev, we'll be on the track because that's the first point of our plan. So all this Airbus is saying at the moment is that if you look at the McDo, we've got Dublin to Rotev.
Yes.
Okay, because we didn't program the actual departure into it. The way you would do it is when last time would be you click on Dublin departure, then the runway, which is 28 left, and then you would go down to Rotev there, the Rotev 1 Alpha.
Yeah.
Obviously, that would then put that in on the ND. Right.
Would you have lined up then?
Yeah, it'd be lined up then. Oh, is that doing it? That's doing something a bit weird that I'm not happy with, but...
What?
1 second, mate.
Oh.
It's alright. It's just went a bit weird on me. It's because we were playing around with it in the sim. It overrode the EFB on this side. But yeah, so you would actually see the line then properly going up. And then it would just track it. It's just because we're not using it. You can see what it does do is on that very same display, the top right, you see Rotev. So whatever I change in my EFB should display up there. Right, I need 2 things off you. Can you turn the anti-ice off?
Stopping traffic Ryanair 9 Bravo 2,
On,
heading 240.
what, on the engines
Overhead,
or...
both. We've got no ice detected now. Yeah, and I'm being contacted by Scottish Control, so bear with me.
Okay.
If you just set the frequency to 123.77 and then transfer it over.
123.77.
Yeah. Or does it give you 123.775? That's a bit of a confusing one. Does it give you 775?
Yes.
Right, transfer that.
There you
Thank
go.
you. We'll try it.
That's centre. Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know if he's on this one because he's put contact me on 123.770. I'm just gonna just try it. No, it won't do it. Okay.
V-Pilot says .775.
Yeah, sorry. Scottish Hello Union 2089 is flight level 230 inbound Rotev.
Union 2009 Scottish Control, roger.
Right, cool. Checked him. So looking.
Union 2009 is the black one.
Did you just say hello?
Wait a minute, because I didn't hear what you said then.
Oh, my bad.
Say again for Union 2089.
Union 2009 is the black 1 Golf arrival.
Blacker 1 Golf arrival, Union 2089er. Yeah, I said hello Scottish.
Why?
'Cause it's Scottish control.
Yeah,
Ryanair
no, but
813, Scottish Control.
I don't think it says Scottish.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like London,
Should
like...
say hello Scotland control.
No, you say hi Scotland, Scottish control. Scottish, hi Scottish, doesn't really matter.
I hope. Overspeeding, lad.
Yeah, that's not right.
Sort it out.
It's not right, it's broke.
Yeah, FedEx 556 Scottish, unfortunately I didn't cover up to where you were.
There was something I wanted. Yeah, don't matter.
One sec, mate. Because this is broke for some reason. Tonight.
Look, there's been an update today, hasn't there? So.
Yeah, but it's not working properly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It might be a fault.
Because my aircraft's working fine.
It might be your controls, but
What's your problem? What's happening?
it's overspeeding. It's not tracked the speed from day dot when we took off.
Weird.
Yeah.
And just saying, Simon, you know before you said about your voice is on the same track as the sim?
Oh, hang on, I've just got to contact the...
Scotland, yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
And a Union 2064 recycle transponder 3605.
Oh.
What was that?
Scottish Control, good evening. Union 2064 is inbound, not Ev.
Yeah, he's made a boob.
2064 Scottish Control, squawk 3605, and it's the Blacker 1 Golf arrival.
3605 and the Black 1 Golf arrival, Union 2064.
And a Union 2089 Scottish.
Union 2089, go ahead.
Union 2089, a recycle transponder 5601.
Transponder 5601, Union 2089. Do me a favour, Gibbo. You see where it says 7,000 next near the throttle?
Yes.
Okay, that's... Yep, so we need to squawk 5601. Cool, thank you.
1 on the old frequency. Printer works. I've just tried it. Okay, I'm going to do performance now.
Yeah.
So, when you're ready...
Well, I'm going to make him do it.
Okay. I'll type mine in and let me know when you're ready and I'll reset it.
Okay, so go down to McDo.
Yep.
We should now... Well, yeah, well, we're already on performance. It should be showing approach because I've cycled it.
Okay.
One sec. It's really not happy.
You might want to delete that mod and just re-download it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really not happy. Overspeeding constantly.
That's weird. I've got this is smooth as a baby's arse. This one. Mind you, I've set all the weights right and everything. Are you talking? I am.
Right.
Can you not hear me?
So, what's the QNH?
QNH.
1001.
Okay, so one. Yeah.
The temperature is -5.
How'd you do the minus?
So you see the plus/minus next to 0.
Oh yes.
Click that. There you go.
Yes, there you go.
Minus what was it?
-5.
-5.
Right. Bloody hell.
And the wind is 230 at 5.
Ryanair 813, when you're ready, descend, flight level 200.
Oh, not allowed.
I'm ready, send flight level 200.
I did -5.
No, 2. Oh, what the? You might have pressed it the wrong section.
Yeah, I think I pressed the wrong one.
Yeah. So what is it? 230.
At 5 knots.
Okay. So it's 230/5. Transition.
6,000.
Yep, so 6,000. And then in that MDA is 100.
Yeah, agreed.
Is it always 100?
No, but that's done.
Oh, right.
No, we don't mind. We enjoy it.
That's done for now.
Right, okay. Yeah, Simon.
Hello.
I'll show you later on, but there's a way that you can separate your sim sound to your voice.
Yeah, you might need to do that.
Are you running OBS?
Yeah, but I've got my mic. I have got.
Yeah, on your audio settings, you don't have your mic down. You just have your desktop, and then you actually insert your mic separately, so depending on what scene you want it on.
That's
yeah,
that's
show me that.
that's how I've got mine.
No, because at the minute my mic and my desktop are merging into one.
So if they tell you to turn your sim down, then obviously you're turning your voice down, then
Right.
yeah, that's why they probably can't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that after, and then I'll help you with the V-Pilot.
Yeah.
Right, I need to check what's happening. Descent. 36 miles.
18 miles, but then again, I can't descend till he says so.
Ah, true. Is he going to cover us all the way?
Yeah.
He does, doesn't he? I've never seen him on before.
No.
Union 20890, when ready to send, flight level 150.
Before you said on V-Pilot, you wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh, come.
When ready to send, flight level 150, and what was the transmission just after that? 2089?
Union 20890, when ready to send, flight level 150, level Gerber.
Descend flight level 150, level Gerber, Union 2089. Sorry, Gibbo, he's talking at the same time, and you just caught the clip. You clipped the back end.
I got 150 in there. Don't you set that?
Descend, flight level 160.
Not yet.
160, run 813.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, that's fine. Let's leave it at that. Don't descend yet. Just leave it at that.
Oh, right. Okay. Don't press it.
No. Because he's told us we can descend at our own discretion.
Oh, right, okay.
So he's not saying when ready. So when ready, descend flight level 150 to be level by Gerber. Okay.
Which has got a hard 15 on it.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. So he's telling to us, you are cleared down to 15,000 feet. When you want to go down though, you get down. Just make sure you're at Gerber. You are at 15,000. That's all he's saying.
Okay.
In all fairness, though, mate, you could do it now. Go on. So start. That's it. Oh, I'm doing an extra bit that you wouldn't need to do necessarily. Okay.
Yep. What, the vertical speed?
Sorry, mate. I'm just trying something.
Sorry.
Is that? Okay.
What's that?
It's decided to play ball again.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I quite like the new sounds.
Yeah, it's by the looks of it, it's decided, yeah, I'll play ball with you. When I moved the throttle back, I pushed it to MCT, moved it back, it's now throttle idle.
Oh, right, so actually it wasn't incline thrust.
It was, no, but on the departure it was.
Yeah. It's jumped out, isn't it?
No, I pushed it back up out of it, then brought it back in, and now it recognised it. So there's something wasn't right with it at all.
Oh, dear me.
Sorry, mate, I just did this by default. Right, as we start descending, okay, so when we want to land, we're going to want medium brake, so do the auto brake to medium. And then turn the landing system on.
Union 2064, correction, when you're ready to
turn the
descend,
landing
level
system on.
150, level Gerber.
LS.
When ready to descend flight level 1.
Oh, right, yes, sorry.
Yep.
It's 12 miles. Bang on.
It's like I'm used to the acronyms. No.
Scotland Centre, echoing to Charlie Alpha Delta with you, 1,600 feet, just to the east of Belfast.
He's very Irish.
Okay, India Charlie Alpha Delta, control squawk 3602, I have your details, pass your message.
You literally
Can I
cannot.
talk for a minute or not?
Yeah, go on.
No, I was just saying before on V-Pilot when you said you work your way up.
Yeah.
So, you know, clearance, ground, tower,
Okay,
Yeah.
Charlie Alpha
centre.
Delta, your squawk is 360.
How
Yeah.
come you spoke through Uni before, Unicom, when there was still people on?
Because there's no air traffic control for Dublin. This is
Oh,
Scottish
so you
control.
don't- I thought you only saw people on there, depending on where you are. But you don't, do you? You have to
You're on
actually go off
Unicom,
their
Rob.
code.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
That.
No.
Yeah, Unicom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Unicom 122.8, Union 2089. Bye bye. So, mate, I was having a conversation with you and he's talking to me at the same time in the background then.
Okay,
Right.
Charlie Alpha Delta, thank you. What's
So, yeah, I don't know what you say. Ask your question again, Gibbo, because we're fine now. We're clear of the...
Yeah, do you know where you see the people that are on the
Yeah.
left-hand side of E-Pilot?
Yes.
I thought it only showed up where you know, when you, say when we were in Dublin, it'd only show up people in Dublin on there. But it's not,
No.
you have to actually read.
Yeah, it
where they
shows...
are, don't
Yeah, I mean, the EFB tool shows us. And over time, you'll realise, but yeah, it's not exact. So, if there's no Dublin on, it's Unicom. And as we climbed out, this controller was then available to basically speak to us. Now we've left his control airspace. He's now said, now go back to Unicom. So if you'll notice now, I did it automatically, but we're back on 122.8 again.
Rob, have you looked at the flight plan? Got to go to Lanark to come back on yourself into 5. To me, we should just remove Lanark, which will mean you've got to descend a bit faster.
I think Lanark would be better.
You sure?
Yeah.
Straight in, otherwise.
Well, yeah, but you've got... It's just a bit awkward, isn't it?
Okay.
If you go Lanark, then make that left-hand turn, and then you're a bit more of a left-hand turn into the approach.
Okay.
It's up to you, though.
No, sure, I know. I just from TRN, you could go straight to CFO5 on a straight in approach. From Turnbury.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but... All right, then. The man has spoken. Are you on 05? I'm on 23. Wait, what runway you landed on?
05.
Really?
Let me just check the wind, because that's what's...
It's a headwind into 23.
I just went with what...
No, I'm sticking... I am sticking with my initial...
Yeah, which is fair enough if that's your runway. You are absolutely right. I'm going to change from runway 23. I'm glad we had this conversation right now.
Yep.
Runway 23.
Good conversation.
On a black and one golf. Set and change back. Okay.
Can I ask why you're at 12,000? Did they tell you?
No, we're descending ourselves.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to stay at 15. I thought you...
No, because we would have done, but we got handed off.
How are you, mate?
Oh, right, okay.
So
It's like when you know when to talk to the people as well, when you come out of the airspace and stuff.
well,
You know whereabouts you've come out of it.
first of all, they tell you. He told us, you're leaving my airspace now. No further ATC service available. Monitor Unicom 122.8. That's literally, he tells you.
Yeah, then you spoke to Scotland.
Okay, so say
quite early.
Yeah, so he contacted us on VPilot. It comes through as a message.
He pinged you.
Yeah. And he says, please contact me. So it wasn't like I knew to contact him. He told me to reach out to him. On VPilot, it comes through.
See, it's like little things like that that made me worry. But if you get told when to do things and stuff like that.
He just says, so the message, I've still got it up. The message said, it pings through and it says, please contact me on 123.770. So then you dial that in.
Yeah, because you said that,
Yeah, so he's told me to reach out to him.
Yeah, because I remember you saying it said 770 instead of...
Yeah.
775.
So that was him. That's all. And then during that point, then he said, "Oh, there's no further ATC service available, so monitor Unicom 122.8." So we've gone over to that now, and we're back on that guard frequency again. So whereby everyone can talk on it, message on it, kind of thing, what your intentions are.
Okay.
So you'll just see now in the PFD, the one on the left-hand side, bottom left, the ILS has just been identified. It's come up in pink now.
Yep.
So we've got the ILS, it's recognised it.
And for guys joining the stream, hello, welcome. The voices you can hear is Rob, FlightSimToday, and he's just doing a tutorial flight. It's a shared cockpit with gaming with Gibbo. So if you're wondering what the chat is, that's what's going on in the background. KB,
don't worry about it. It's my title's not updated properly. It's not PARO into here. Just turn the landing lights on. So
oh, wait a minute, it's off.
They need to go on now because we're passing 10,000.
Oh, there we go.
So they should go on below 10,000. Need to go on.
Yes.
We should have gone Lanark, mate. There's 3 aircraft coming in.
Went to Glasgow?
Via Lanark.
I didn't even see that option. I've got via GLW or go. We're going by Lanark.
No, you said go direct.
No, that's because I thought it was runway 5.
Ah.
I understand the confusion now. No, I said no afterwards. I said no. Oh God, I'm changing my runway then.
He's changing his mind.
Respect to yourself, right?
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
Sometimes I like mistakes because it makes you learn, but I still ain't a clue what the hell you're all on about.
So there's a waypoint called Lanark. Okay, it's quite a major waypoint in Scotland, and so the approach procedure was to go to Lanark, but then Simon said, so Simon said, oh no, just skip that out and go direct. But he was coming from the other direction at first, so I've skipped it, going direct to the actual fix, to find out that he decided he was now going direct to Lanark. So I'm having to vector myself around again to because what's happening right now is there's actually 3 aircraft arriving into Glasgow ahead of us.
Yeah, I could see, and there's another one behind. No, he's just come out now. He's all right.
Right, you got to make sure that you got that space in between.
Yeah, because if we'd have flown the actual approach correctly, then we'd have been all in line coming in.
Oh, you're headed for Lanark now, aren't you?
Yes.
I got you there. And we're all
I mean, you'd be like, say, like you're cutting a corner, kind of thing.
I was. I'm not now. Yeah.
So even though they're in front of you, if you cut that corner, you're obviously going to be...
I'm going to catch them up. Yeah, I'm going to catch them up. And also be a bit of a wacky sequence because they're following it in perfectly. So there's whatever FCA is. I'm not sure what FCA. AAW, is that German wings? I don't know. And there's a Thompson. None of which are actually saying anything on Unicom, weirdly enough.
And you're all seeing this by EFB, aren't you?
Yep.
Well, you can see by that spy another.
Yeah, or you can see it via the live map actually on thingy, but oh, there's those.
It'd be good for me just to have a look at the map, but
there's those wind farms again. You can probably hear V-Pilot pinging as well, but don't worry about it.
What's that? Oh, mine isn't.
Model matching.
Mine isn't.
Model matching.
Oh, model.
Yeah.
Mine will wheel as I get a bit closer then, I guess.
Yeah.
VQPR is on the line.
Yeah.
That's Edinburgh.
Yeah. I suddenly realised the Lannick's a hard stop with speed
That's
at 230.
230.
Yeah. So basically, on this approach, at this waypoint Lannick, it's a hard altitude, meaning you should be at Lannick at 7,000 feet, not above, not below. 7,000 because it'd be the mountains in the area, and the maximum speed here is 230 knots.
Right. Okay.
I'll stick by 7 in hard. Actually, I was just going to manage it by vertical speed. Oh, I've just missed it.
And then
how do you remember that though?
What?
It's on the charts.
It's on, yeah, it's on the charts.
Oh right, so it's, right, okay.
Not like I remembered it. It's just written on the charts. It tells you. When we land, I'll show you again. I'll show you the chart when we land.
We just hit the approach phase.
Chart as in on Sim Toolkit.
Yeah.
So we are now officially downwind.
Oh, there was one question you said before as well, actually.
Yes.
Flap speed.
Yes.
It's written on the plaque. So you see which
What,
way
underneath the reg?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
So you see VFE, 1 plus F, 2, 3, yeah.
Knots.
That's the maximum speed.
What's 1 plus F?
Flaps 1 essentially.
215, 200, 3.
So now you know.
See, I did it. I don't know if I watched it on a video, but if you look on the FD, you know, on the speed on the left.
Yeah.
You see the two little orange, I'd say, equal sign that we've gone past.
Oh yeah.
Someone said to me, when you go below that, that means change flap as well.
No.
It's
because
not.
no, because that's 200.
Well, it says 230, so that would be flap 1.
That's maximum speed. That's not when you put them down.
Oh, see, no, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean, but nah, it's still too quick. Where is it going?
It's just tidying itself up, isn't it? By the look of my radar.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that though. Not happy with that at all. I shall do my own vectoring then.
I've just had a load of cloud spawn in.
I also forgot to start descending. 1 second.
You know, I've got a notepad in front of me here, and
We
the only
scribbled
thing
over it.
I've written down
Rex
is the Unicom frequency. Oh man.
Stop Rex and it's all back to normal again.
There's tons of stuff, mate. Like, you just, over time, it starts to happen. You've just got to be repetition, boom, over and over and over and over.
It's like at some point I'll ask how you, well, eventually, further down the line, I'll ask how you say stuff on, like, VPilot and stuff. Because there's a certain way of saying things, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can start with text if you're not sure.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
I reckon that'd obviously take longer though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you got to type it all out.
Yeah, so if you want to do something there and then it's...
music on the comments by some people, and yeah, so I thought the music was fitting for the area and the sunset and the scenery. I reckon I'm going to need icing. I'd have thought so. It's not ping. Oh, there it is. I thought it was coming any second there.
Did that on purpose, by the way.
Well,
Ping's on us then as well.
No, no, that was me. I did that on purpose to you.
I can see you ahead now. I can see your strokes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the overspeed on the flap,
What's your speed?
like a bullet.
Okay. I'm 230 at the minute.
Oh, so you mean you changed your flap?
I brought the flap
Even
down
though-
when we were too quick,
Yeah.
and it
See,
cried.
now it's telling me on there that you should do it at 200.
Well, that's flap 2.
Yes.
Yeah, but you go below that. That S you see coming up, that would be your flap 2.
Oh, right, okay.
Come on, you stupid thing.
And then when you do flap 2, will that S then move lower?
No,
Oh, right, okay.
no, you'll see. Just when you keep an eye on it. I don't understand why no one's actually said anything.
No, I did wonder.
I will do
Keeps
it in
coming
a
up on
minute.
my screen that your altimeter setting's wrong as well.
It will do because you're on different weather than me. It's not though,
Right, okay.
and you could turn them off too. Cockpit tooltips.
I don't know what it is.
Flaps 1. Oh, what was that dip when you put the flaps in? Know what happened then?
I'm doing the flaps so you can see it, but I've gone flaps 2 now.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit eager there too. I was a little bit eager. Ooh, this is going to get a bit interesting.
Yeah, it says on mine you're at 170.
Yeah.
So on the thing it says do full flaps at 177.
No,
And you're lower than
yeah,
that.
it's fine. That's a reference. That's not saying put your flap out at that point.
Right, okay.
That's just the maximum speed you can be at to have that flap down.
See your strobes, you're just turning in, aren't you?
Not yet. What is that?
I can't even see the runway. Oh, like, yeah, I think that's what Simon was on about before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What?
All the, sounds like loads of switches are going off.
Where are you going?
This looks dodgy.
It should stop. The throttle was caught between two modes. It was jumping back into between. Yeah.
It's been updated now.
It was jumping between them both.
I quite like them actually. It's a lot smoother. It's not as loud and as aggressive actually.
It'll come in sight. It's all right. You can see the
And I'll
diamonds
look
moving.
around.
Like we just shot through the localizer.
Yep.
And then the glide slope.
Oh, you've put the approach on now.
Yeah, but it's not picked up. Oh yeah, there you go. So you've got glide slope. It's still going to
Yeah,
start
you've picked
bringing
the
up
glide
there.
slope up. I know you've got the one on the right, which is the glide slope, and then it's
So
trying to get the one in the.
I'm going to go 160 to 4 DME. 1 second. Glasgow Traffic Union 2089 is fully established. Runway 23, 7 miles. I forgot the runway.
Happens to the best of us.
Okay, so we're going to go at this point, gear down, flap 3. And we're going to stay at 160 in terms of speed until 4 nautical miles so that we can create separation all the way down the bank.
Okay.
Flaps 2.
That needs to go back up. Thank you.
You spoke to Unicom again then, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you're still on Unicom even though
Yeah.
there is
There's no
Scotland,
traffic.
man.
There's no. He's here, but not where he doesn't cover this area.
Oh right.
They don't cover the whole of Scotland. He's only got a small area. Okay, I'm gonna go flap full now.
I keep hating that. You're only changing your heading and it zooms in.
Yeah. Okay, so it's because the wind, it's pushing us off the ILS or off the localizer.
Right. Okay. Yep.
So I'm gonna go into manage speed. Oh crap! There's one bit I didn't do. I didn't arm the approach mode, so it didn't know where the speed was going to go down to. So I'm going to take it off the autopilot. And we're going to try and get this back a bit.
That looks nice over them hills. Oh, I turned too early.
Looks like you're crabbing.
It will be.
Right.
Yeah, because it's coming down, but
Like the wind's at 4 knots, is it? 5 knots?
Yeah, it's slowly moving away. But initially it was at 20 something.
Yeah. Too red, too white.
So we're going to be all right. It's going to go to another white in a minute.
Glasgow traffic Union 2064 is established with way 23.
Whoa, 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 come on. That wind just proper twisted around.
I heard it then say minimums as well.
Yeah, landing.
It's a 22 knot crosswind straight across the nose, right to left, isn't there?
Yeah, but it goes down to a headwind, but it doesn't half catch you out.
It does look beautiful, doesn't it? It really does.
100. Minimum.
Landing.
40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
You put the throttle down.
So the ILS not lining up, that isn't the wind. I have the same problem.
Okay, reverses.
That was butter, that wasn't it?
Manual brakes. Can we make this one? Yes, we can make this one.
That was very smooth, Rob.
Thanks, mate. Union 2089 have vacated 23 Glasgow.
Thank you, sir.
Very well done indeed.
So can you do that from now on?
Can I, yeah? Not with that bug, whatever it was that I had on earlier on.
Manage speed.
Okay, so I need to turn. So landing lights go off.
3000 is set.
Strobes go off. So landing lights off, strobes off, taxi lights on, and start the APU.
Taxi lights on. Start the APU?
Yep.
So you put the APU back on again?
Yeah.
APU
Master.
bleed?
No, just the master.
Oh, it's just the master?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And we'll take stand 3. Oh, no, the EasyJet just disconnected, so it's kind of handy.
So do you usually get given a stand, well, a gate?
If there's controls online, they'll either say, do you have one in preference, or they'll just give you one. And they'll give you taxi instructions to it.
Okay,
so
because you're on Unicom, you can select
pick one, yeah.
yourself.
So it'll be Foxtrot, left onto Golf, and then whatever the, I guess whatever goes into here.
Yeah, this is other things that you need to kind of teach me at some point down the line. Is like, obviously, how taxi works and stuff like that. If you don't mind.
Yeah. I just realised my ground chart, like the EFB is not updated with this, so we're going to take 2-2. I wasn't paying attention. I was seeing if we could see Simon landing. But...
This is the centre line. Wow.
Does the parking system work? No. Well, that would have been nice as well if it did.
You mean parking itself?
No, you see the safe dock in front. Oh no, sorry, you've got different scenery. You wouldn't see it.
Yeah, that's just what I'm saying.
Okay, you can shut the engines off.
I technically have nothing here. Literally just pull back 1 and 2, yeah?
Yeah, boom, boom, down they go. And then the menu's going to come up. When it does, just press continue.
Okay, I've just proved I can land on the runway, not on the grass.
Hey,
It doesn't on mine.
Problem. Where have you gone, Rob?
stand 2-2. You'll see me as you come off. You can see me to your left-hand side.
Did it take a while for it? Oh, wait a minute.
-205 was my landing rate.
That's perfect. Well done.
So minus?
Yeah. -205.
I'm
Minus,
putting
that's
stand
good.
2-1.
See, mine wasn't minus.
What was yours?
It must be, otherwise you landed upwards.
What was yours?
Oh, right, is it? See, I don't understand it.
What was yours in? What did you say in the Sim Toolkit? Pro.
Mine.
No. Gibbo should say a new report.
Mine.
Landing recorded at.
Oh no, but when I said about the one yesterday when it was on APL, it just said 600. I didn't see it say minus.
Don't worry about that. Ignore that one. That doesn't track it properly.
My landing rate was -155.
And if you bring up Sim Toolkit Pro,
I got power.
Yeah. Yes.
okay, do you not see a new report in green at the bottom right?
No.
Okay.
I'm still on that chart.
Oh, go to. It shouldn't really matter, but go to flight summary.
So what is it you want me to look for, sorry?
It might not show it to you now. You see in the top right it says complete flight.
Yes.
Press on complete flight and then just go OK.
Okay.
Now, in that list of flights, it should say EIDW to EGPF.
Just like that.
You'd have to select it, but you can if you want.
You
But
can
you,
click
do,
view details then.
yeah, but do you not see the minus something? So it says 0050 UNI 2089, and then do you have a minus on the other side of that, to the right of that?
No, it just says just the minus. There's no number there.
Interesting.
I know, it's weird. It's like it's done the EHAM to EGCC. I think that was one I did.
Yeah, that will be.
-34.
-34 means you just were very, very light.
Right. But I'm assuming this was probably last year at some point.
Oh, we're gonna look at the thingy, wasn't it? Okay, go back to oh crap bags. You can for me.
Yeah, it didn't never come up with the menu.
No, I was gonna say charts, but I don't know if you can now.
Yeah, but I mean before when you said the menu's gonna pop up, press continue.
All right, that's weird.
It never popped up. It didn't do it earlier either.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the stream. I genuinely appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop mine off.
And thank you for your support. I'm going to